Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Open Great League and let's try to get some wins. We're going to be using the Dunsparce paired with the Shadow Machamp and the Jumpluff. So we get our opponent to switch out into their Marowak. We're going to have the Jumpluff for the situation. They are going to be able to have Rock Slide, which is super effective. But we can tank at least one. Depending on how much health we have left, we could tank two. Yeah, we can tank two. So we're going to let this one go. It's going to be Bone Club anyways. They want the extra farm, I believe, with their Sandslash, so they come back in. We are going to switch out immediately, and we do get met with a Gastrodon. So Gastrodon here is going to be able to Mud Slap through this Dunsparce. This is going to be a Body Slam, so we're just going to... Okay, this is actually Earth Power. Earth Power is going to deal a lot of damage. We are going to fire back with the Drill Run. They do the one-show farm down, which is not great. Here, we're just going to let them use the energy. Ends up only being the Body Slam. And now we're going to have the Machamp on their Sandslash. So this is really, really good for us. Able to farm down. We have good amount of energy. We can throw this Gastrodon, another cross chop right here, but they realize that they're not going to be able to win that matchup. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game. Honestly, with the Shadow Machamp, the Shadow Machamp was able to get onto their Sandslash and just ramp up. Alright, we got the Dunsparce versus the Wiggly. We're going to stay in for now. Our opponent is staying in as well. The question is, what moveset are they running with their Wiggly? They decided to switch out after farming a good amount of energy. Now we're going to have the Machamp onto the Dunsparce. We're going to apply the pressure going for this cross chop here. Huge damage, but it doesn't KO. It allows them to get off this Drill Run, and we are able to farm down. So that's as good as it's going to get with that situation. We see the Wiggly come back in. We're going to fire off a cross chop here. It does grab a shield, so Shadow Machamp grabbing a shield from the Wiggly. They have the Diggers be in the back, and the fact that they quit tells you that they did not have Fire Punch. So most likely it was running Scorching Sand and Hyper Beam, but our Jumpluff was just going to be able to get to those grass moves really quickly. We got the Dunsparce here versus the Gastrodon. Not the best situation, but we're going to try to catch a move. No matter what, it should be chip damage at best. We catch the Earth Power, and that's exactly what we want. Our opponent here does try to catch a move, but they go from a water to another water. It is going to be able to only take neutral, but so far they've revealed double water. But this Toxapex, I guess, would address a little bit of the grass weakness from that Gastrodon. So we're just going to save that Jumpluff and switch into our Dunsparce. We do grab a shield. They come back in with their Gastrodon. Gastrodon here is going to tank the Drill Run. And do we want to shield here? We're going to shield once. I mean, I'm predicting there's a flyer or some sort of another grass counter. So far, we see the Body Slam come through. We're going to save that and switch into our Machamp. We are going to be able to reach a move before them. This is going to take out the Gastrodon, and we're going to find out what they have. Okay, they come back in with the Toxapex here. We are going to shield once. We are forcing them to dump their energy here. So Double Brine does go through. We do get to a cross chop here, and we're going to see what's in the back. Will this Machamp have a favorable matchup? Yes, it ends up being the Dunsparce, and Dunsparce is going to have to tank a cross chop here. So we're not going to allow them to farm us down. We're going to switch out into the Jumpluff. They go for the Rock Slide. This is still a hard game to win because they are going to be able to take us out. We do get the one Karate Chop, but we are able to get to a move because our Dunsparce had residual energy. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game barely because of the Shadow Machamp just wrecking havoc. So that was a very interesting team. Dunsparce, Double Water. Dunsparce not necessarily a grass counter, but I guess it is the generalist. Okay, we got the Quagsire here versus the Dunsparce. Not necessarily the matchup we want, but we're going to see what moves that they're running. Okay, Aqua Tail does get revealed. We're going to fire off a drill run here. This drill run will go through, and looks like they're just going to be spamming Aqua Tails here. We're going to fire off our own drill run. This is going to get them low red, maybe even grabbing a shield. Okay, so we did grab a shield, so we'll just play it out. We're going to come in with the Machamp. This Machamp should be able to tank one Aqua Tail. There's the Aqua Tail. And then we're going to throw this Cross Chop here on CAP. They're going to let it go. We see the Drapion come in. Drapion here, pretty fragile, so they might even shield here. Okay, it is non-shadow. Ooh, Powder Snow Ninetales is going to be kind of difficult to deal with. We are taking double super effective fast move. We're going to have to use shields here. We use the first shield. Let's see, do we take them out with the energy ball here? It's going to be probably a little bit short, but we're hoping that we can farm down. So energy ball goes through. Nope, unable to get it close enough for a farm down, but they did switch in to their Drapion. We're going to go into the Machamp here, but unfortunately just not enough health left on this Shadow Machamp. Too much spamminess and bulk at the end right there. A little bit unfortunate that the Ninetales was running Powder Snow. Maybe we would have a better chance if it was running Charm, but oh well. On to the next game. We got the Dunsparce onto the Shadow Dragonite. This is a great situation for now. We're doing some fast move pressure. They decided to switch out into the Ferrothorn, and we have the Machamp for this answer. This Cross Chop here, huge damage. Do we shield her or let this go? We actually shield here so that we can maintain alignment. We do come out with some energy. Oh, they decided to come back in with the Cresselia. So Cresselia here is not the Pokemon I was looking to expect. I was hoping the Dragonite would come back in. But we do get them to shield once, which is really nice. We're going to come back in here with the Dunsparce because there's a ton of energy. This drill run does chip away, and looks like our opponent is throwing a move. Okay, Grass Knight does get revealed. They come back in with the Dragonite. This Dragonite is going to have to throw 2 moves. We're going to build up to 2 Rock Slides. This is going to get the shield, or it's going to get the KO. They decided to let it go because they know we have 2. And now it comes down to, can we get this Cresselia low enough so that our Jumpluff can win the game? So we do the chip damage. We need to build up the 2 moves anyways. They go for the Moonblast. Does not KO, and we can survive that. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game. Check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.